I've done a couple reviews on headlamps now, but none of them were really outdoor specific. One was a running specific headlamp, the other one a cheap one I found on Amazon. And so today I bring you in a headlamp that is specifically designed for the outdoors, the Reactic Plus from Petzl. My name is Chris, and this is Gear Cache. Petzl's Reactive series headlamps feature a 300 lumen brightness, rechargeable lithium-ion batteries, and as the name suggests, reactive lighting that dims or brightens according to what you are looking at. The Plus model adds on to this, giving you Bluetooth connectivity so you can control your headlamp even further using your phone. Right out of the packaging, the headlamp comes equipped with 6 different lighting modes, 3 which use the reactive lighting technology, and 3 which use constant lighting technology for a continuous beam throughout the battery life. At its brightest setting, the headlamp will produce 300 lumens at a throw distance of 110 meters and will last in this mode for 2.5 hours. Dropping the headlamp down into normal mode will reduce the light output down to 170 lumens, give you a throw distance now of 90 meters, and double your lifespan at 5 hours. The headlamp features a red LED as well, which when activated only produces 2 lumens, but has a battery life of about 30 hours, or if you set it to strobe, 60 hours. Technical specs aside, the main talking point about this headlamp is the reactive lighting system. This system allows you to set the headlamp into one mode and then forget it. As you look out onto the trail ahead of you, the headlamp will automatically brighten itself up so you can see further ahead. But if you need to glance down to say look at your footing or check a map, the headlamp will also dim itself so you're not blinded by the reflection that is created as you look down. This system works very fluidly to where you hardly notice it after a while. When you look down, the lighting dims almost instantaneously, and when you look back up again, by the time you realize it hasn't brightened up quite enough yet, it's already caught up and you're ready to go. When you power the headlamp on, it will automatically default into this reactive mode, and pressing the power button repeatedly will cycle through the various modes within the reactive system. The headlamp also features a side button, which is used to cycle through the various constant lighting modes, which do not use the reactive technology. Now if you've gone with the basic Reactic model, that pretty much sums things up. You've got 3 modes with the Reactive system and 3 without. But if you've gone with the Reactive Plus, now you're introducing the Bluetooth connectivity, which changes things a bit. Once connected to your phone, you can now change the different modes included on the headlamp. So instead of say having high, medium, low, you could have high, high, medium, medium. Or ditch them all together and just go high and that's it. You have to choose one mode for each lighting style, so one with the Reactic and one without, but as long as you got at least one of each slot filled, you can choose whatever style of design you want. So this gives you a lot more customization in terms of setting specific light modes to your specific applications. From biking to backpacking to rock climbing, you have a lot of variability and therefore a lot of control over how much light this headlamp produces. That is, of course, if the app will work. Based on several reviews, both Android and on iOS, this seems to be a point of iffy workability. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Some people can't pair, some people can. I happen to have issues pairing only because I was initially trying to go through the iPhone's settings to pair the headlamp, only to find out that the app itself takes care of the pairing for you. But beyond that, the app seems to work okay for me. Others have reported that they just have no luck whatsoever and they can't get to work. Others even still say that their headlamp was bricked. The responses from Petzl themselves seem to be promising, but we still haven't really seen much progress in person. And so, if you're looking to really take advantage of this Bluetooth technology, it's not really quite there yet. That said, the potential for this technology is definitely there. Right now, you can control the different settings on your headlamp as well as manually control the headlamp's brightness if you really wanted to. I don't know why you would, because you can have the reactive lighting mode, but whatever. But one thing that I would really like to see happen is the ability to control the sensitivity of the reactive system itself. Being able to control whether or not it dims down fully when you look down or just partially. That would be a really powerful tool that would be awesome to see if Petzl could implement that into future headlamps. So although it's not quite there yet, it's definitely paving the way for future technology, which will be really cool. Putting Bluetooth technology aside, however, this headlamp really is great. The reactive technology is really awesome and enjoyable to use. It's got a removable battery, so you can actually bring multiple of the rechargeable batteries with you, or even just use a AAA based battery sled and slide it in place. This headlamp doesn't really have many drawbacks aside from, again, the Bluetooth type stuff, and I really enjoy this headlamp. Well, that's it for this video, guys. If you liked it, hit that like button, get subscribed so you don't miss any future videos. If you'd like to support this channel further, consider joining my Patreon so I can continue to produce videos just like this one. Link in the description on how to do that. And lastly, if you have any suggestions for future content, leave them in the comments below. We'll see you next time.